And we are live. What's up, Michigan fans? Welcome back to the Maize and Bluebeard podcast where we talk all things Michigan football and basketball. And right now we're going to talk some Michigan basketball as Michigan wins a game tonight against Indiana 86-72. They improved to 17-1 overall, 7-1 in the Big Ten. That one still is an eyesore, is it not? But they did learn their lesson. Ever since that loss, 3 double-digit wins. Are they scoring 100 points a game like before? No. Are they blowing the doors off teams and winning by 50? No. But they're winning hard-fought games by double digits. And this game, it was nice to see some of the guard play, just like last, continue to get stronger, knocking down three-pointers, knocking down perimeter shots, and the big men got going as well. Defense was fantastic, and as always, Chrysler Arena was electric. So let's take a look at the stats. Let's make this, let's do this one. All right, so got the box score here. We're going to check it out. Scroll down past them. Let's look at our boys in blue and see how everybody did. So leading the way, of course, was Elliot Cadeau. It was great to see him get going. 5 of 11 from the field, hit a couple three-pointers, made his free throws. He only had one assist, but that's because he was leading. He was scoring tonight. So that was good to see. We've got next up was Yaxel Lindeborg, which was good also to see because he had kind of a slow start. And again, it's starting to worry sometimes if he does have an injury that's worse than he thinks or we think or they know. But he turned it on in the second half and was great down the stretch. Morris Johnson, again, an awesome game, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Ademara was solid again, as always, played well. Burnett had some big shots, 3 3-pointers, awesome. And then Cheddar, Kaysen, Gale, McKinney, all off the bench. Gale flying around as always, but he had a lot of turnovers again and didn't do much on the stat sheet. McKinney had a great game, very solid game. 2 of 4 3-pointers there, made both his free throws, 3 of 5 from the field. He was great in a reserve role. So altogether, can't complain when you shoot over 50%. And shoot 40% from 3, not too shabby, and the defense was good once again, like I said. So let's check out team stats, see how those stacked up in the end. Field goal percentage, we shot better, 50% to 40. 3-point percentage was much better as well. Free throw percentage, not good, which actually made it a little closer than it probably should have been in the end. Because of that, we've got to hit our free throws. That is something that this team doesn't always do the best, so we really got to work on that. Out rebounded on both sides of the court, which was great, offense and defense. More assists, more steals, more blocks. We did have more turnovers, which is a bummer, but because we have been doing pretty good keeping those under 10 in a lot of games lately. But this time we had a little bit more than that. Points in the paint, we did well on. And we had less fouls, which was good. But we did have our lead up to 25 at one time. So I thought we were going to get a nice 20-point win. But, hey, at the end of the day, it's a Big Ten win, and that's all that matters. And they are rocking and rolling right now, which is good. So great win for Michigan there. And let me put this back on the box score. It was good to see them continue to just ball out, play hard, and it got a little worrisome after that Penn State and Wisconsin game, right? But then they had a great week out west, taking out Washington and Oregon. Looked good in both, and how they came back and looked good here tonight. So now we got a big one on Friday night against Ohio State. That's going to be, a tough game probably, just like they all have been. But I think that they are clearly the much more talented team. So they just need to do what they've been doing, play good defense, hit their shots, and the big men need to play well, get the rebounds. But we do need to make our free throws. That is one area that I would like to see us get more consistent in, that we've been struggling with as of late. So that is one thing to worry about. But like I said, let's look at the schedule here. They've got Ohio State coming up on Friday night. I wanted to do a live stream of that game, but I'm unable to now because of, things going on when you have kids and whatnot. That can make it tough when they need you to take them places. So let me see. Schedule. So Friday night, we've got Ohio State at 8 p.m. And then next week is really going to let us know where we're at and how they've bounced back, how things are going. Because, of course, next week, Tuesday night, they play Nebraska, and Friday, they play at Michigan State. That one I will be live streaming for sure during that game. And maybe the Nebraska one too, I would like to, but we'll have to see how it works out because my son's doing driver's training and it's virtual. So we'll see. That makes it kind of tough when he needs the space. But for sure, he doesn't have it Friday night doing that Michigan State game. But yeah, I won't be on here long because it's late, and I know a lot of people aren't going to be popping in here. So I just wanted to pop in and do a quick post game report. I think it was a good win, great game. Like I said, they're not doing what they were doing earlier in the year, but they learned from that Penn State and Wisconsin game, and they're getting back to their style of play, playing good defense, out rebounding, out muscling teams, and knocking down their shots and their threes. So that is important. If this team can do that, they are tough to beat. We just got to make those free throws, and we got to play the whole 40 minutes, right? Because they should have won by more this game and the last two games, but still, double digits, Big Ten wins. I'm not complaining. 17-1, 7-1 in the Big Ten. That is awesome. They'll get a few days rest. They got a big game against Ohio State Friday night. And then next week, like I said, that is really where we're going to see what this team is made of, playing Nebraska and Michigan State in the same week. Whew. It's going to be a fun week of college hoops, my friends. So, yeah, I think I'll hop off here, but Michigan looked pretty good. That's 3 straight games in a row where they have looked more like they did earlier in the year. Like I said, not winning by as much, but still, I'm pretty happy. Besides the free throws, I'm pretty happy overall. And turnovers were up a little, but 5 of the 13 turnovers were from Roddy Gill Jr. So, that's part of it too. But overall, they played well as a team. They communicate well. They enjoy playing together. They trust each other, and they've been playing hard. Dusty May is a fantastic coach. He's making good adjustments. He's coaching them up, and you can see that they learned and that they're getting more confident. The last couple of games, the guards are that their shots will fall, but Dusty May does such a good job in his coaching style and working with the players, letting them know, hey, let it fly. If it's open, fly, let it fly. I don't care if you've missed a bunch in a row. It's going to fall. It's going to start falling. I think that gives them that like extra oomph they need to take those shots, even if they miss one. But yeah, they were knocking them down. It was good to see that, especially Cadeau. It was good to see him make some shots because he's one that can be streaky, and Dusty May's done a good job not letting that get in his head so that he's pressing too much or anything. So he played great tonight. It was good to see him kind of lead the scoring after he had some rough games. But I'm excited about this team. I think they're in a stretch right now where they're just finding ways to win games when everything's not going perfect. They had that magical stretch earlier in the year that we got a little spoiled by, where all cylinders were clicking, nothing was wrong. They were knocking down threes. They were just doing everything perfect. And then now they hit a buzzsaw in Penn State and Wisconsin and had to kind of figure out how to get back on their feet. And it's good. It's good that it happened because now I feel like these wins are preparing them for a very tough week next week with great tests against Nebraska and Michigan State. And I can't wait. And I can't wait to see how they do on Friday against Ohio State. So we'll get ready for that one, and I will try to do a post game that night as well. But thank you to those of you who hopped in here. Hopefully you'll hop in the next one. This was kind of a last minute thing, so I didn't really set it up well, or more people might have known about it. But it's just a spur of the moment thing I decided to do. But next time I'll put it up earlier so that you guys can see it for a few hours before I hop on. But Michigan, again, wins 86-72. Great defense, great team play. Elliot Cadeau led the way with 19 points, had a great shooting night. Axel Lendeborg was second leading scorer. And yeah, overall, great game. Cannot complain. Double-digit win for the third time in a row since that Wisconsin loss. So let's see what we can do against Ohio State on Friday. Go blue. Let's go, baby. 17-1. Have a great night, everybody. Go blue.